somewhere beyond the known stars, from the frequency where questions become music, prepare yourselves for the host of this transmission, the cosmic band leader, the dangerous question asker, Mexico Johnson.
What up, though? We back up in this thing. It's your boy, Mexico Johnson, a.k.a. Mexico Coast to Coast. Your signal architect for the evening here, hosting another episode of Let's Agree to Disagree Tonight. Here we are for episode 29. And we're going to make it do what it do. I just got a message from TikTok saying they limited my visibility tonight. I don't know why. I got to figure out why they tripping on TikTok. But otherwise, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Episode 29, man. It's going to be interesting. Last week, I tried something that I hadn't done before. Came in without a question, without a thesis, anything like that. And I just followed where the conversation wanted to go. And it turned into our longest episode yet. And somewhere in those 2 hours, I realized something. That maybe this show works best when it discovers ideas instead of just presenting them. And tonight, we're doing more of the same. Not so much about proving a new format, but it's just about episode 29. And we going to see what wants to happen. Interesting enough to spice this one up a little bit, though. I do have a guest for y'all tonight, as you saw in the intro card. We got the boy Nessy in the building tonight, and we gonna get into what's interesting to him and what kind of things he been in an agreement and disagreement with lately. And he got some new music too on that's out that we want to talk about and celebrate, because boy did his thing, man. There's some dope tracks on this new piece here I want to get into. But beyond that, you got more than just me tonight. I'm not doing the exploration alone tonight. My brother Nessy the Rilla got an album out right now that's asking enough questions on its own. And without taking too much time, then we can just go ahead and get into it. Then I'm gonna bring him in. I got him in. If we drop the TV in, hey, there he is, though. What up with you?
What up, though?
What's good, my brother? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How you living?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you was able to come join me here this week.
No, definitely, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure and an honor.
We be doing the thing over here, and I've been, keeping an eye on you too, bro. I've been seeing you doing your thing. I've been seeing you on your streaming thing too.
Yeah, man. You as well. You as well.
Shout out to the rest of the Poetic Gorilla family. I've been seeing you on there with the homie Rasta Rilla too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Every Monday, man.
I like
Every
that.
Monday we live.
I like that. Y'all be on there too, cause more than just the music too. I've been seeing y'all getting on there with some like topics. Like I've been dropping some topics and chopping it up there too. So that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
What's that been like? Doing more of the streaming or more of the music lately? Like, where's that at for you? Where you at with your creative process on that?
I mean, for me, honestly, it's always about the music. Like that's number one. But with this day and age that we in, it's like you don't really have a choice. Like you have to, in some type of way, give content out. And what better content to give people than that raw view of just being around with you, you know what I'm saying? And kind of experiencing life with you in a sense, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I figured I would try it. I was reluctant at first for so long. I've been reluctant for so long, man. And
Well,
then
what's
it
that
just got to a
reluctance?
point. I mean, it was more along the lines of I wanted to be more private with my life and, you know what I'm saying, mysterious and what have you not, you know what I'm saying, not
Sure.
show everything, which obviously I still don't, but like sometimes it just be like, man, I wish that this moment would have been recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because not because of the views or nothing, but just because it's something I would want to look back on later and be like, man, I remember that time, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
I figured why not just start streaming, bro?
I feel that. I mean, that's kind of how I ended up on this path to put this show together. I was messing around with some of the AI visuals and stuff, and one of my homies just told me straight up, he was like, "Man, like stuff you're doing with the AI is cool, but like people still wanna connect with a real human." And
Yeah, I dig it.
that's still real. You still can't get around that part of the game. You still gotta, bring the human element, and you know that,
Definitely,
that
definitely.
that's kind of what spurred this and brought this to life. But fun thing talking about it, like I be seeing you on stream in your creative process, actually in there
Yeah,
chopping it up and punching in and out. And at this point now, there is a new album out. We got to talk
yeah,
about
there is.
the blurred motion, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. I dropped a new project. My recent project is Blurred Motion. It's been out for a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to give y'all something because it had been a minute, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a collection of songs I had made over a period of time, and I'm like, yo, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, with Blurred Motion, like, you ain't got to talk about the motion, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot happening in a long span of time, so it's just sometimes it's all a blur, you know. You gotta remember the times that you do win, the times that you not necessarily losing but learning lessons, you know. So
Mm.
I mean, Blur Motion, I just wanted that to be a project in which like people could hear the growth, you know what I'm saying, and people could see or visualize it and relate it to things that they go through as well on their day-to-day basis. But at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, giving people like aspirations and like, you know what I'm saying, visualizations of stuff that I've seen that they might not have seen yet, but I want them to because I want everybody to be able to see anything they want in this world, and that's greatness.
Mm. I like that. I'm thinking about that now because as I was listening to the project, I hadn't caught that. I was thinking like, why is it? What is the blurred motion? Where's that coming from? But I
Mm-hmm.
like that a lot. I like that a lot. Just like you said, there is a lot going on, and there is a that feeling of just being caught up in all of it, and having something that kind of captures that moment where we at right now is definitely needed artistically.
Mm-hmm. No, it definitely is.
But interesting. Like I'm thinking like movement versus destination. Like, do you think the music is trying to get people somewhere, or is it just like trying to get the movement? Like,
I mean, I feel like it's a collection of both, you know what I'm saying? Because like with music, it's a frequency. It's something you feel. And like sometimes it just feels
mm-hmm,
so good it makes you want to move, you know?
mm-hmm,
So I mean, I would say I want people to definitely like move to it, you know what I'm saying, and like feel a vibe for sure. But like I just want people to feel my words at the end of the day, you know? Like it's all about just like what am I like hearing what I'm saying and understanding, breaking down the bars and like realize I'm giving you a piece of my life, you know? And it's something that I feel like a lot of people can't relate to if they just break it down though. You gotta break it down. It ain't gonna be put right in front of your face. You know, you
mm-hmm,
gotta break it down.
mm-hmm.
Like some Junie B. Jones shit. Or some well no, Jigsaw Jones. My bad. Jigsaw Jones.
What's that? No, you funny. Man, okay. I'm rocking with you though. You making me think a couple. You making me think a couple of thoughts as we go here. This is interesting though.
It's that Jigsaw Jones, that Carmen San Diego, you feel me? Got
Man,
to break it down.
and I want to give you your credit too on that front because I've always appreciated your music because I feel like you one of the artists in this era who actually puts effort into the lyricism still. I see you really
Definitely. I
I could
appreciate
tell
that.
there's a real effort to sharpen the pen. I don't feel like you just get in there and just be rapping. I feel like you really putting it together. Uh
Yeah.
when you are in the creative process, are you usually discovering what you're trying to say while you're creating it, or do you already have like a message before you start?
Yeah. I can't create if I don't have a message, bro. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
been so many times I'm in the studio and I'm just like sitting here like just because I want to make music, and there's other times where I feel like I had to make music because what I'm saying, like it's the grind, like you got to make something, bro. And when I did that, just listening back to that music the next day, the next week, the next month, I'm like, nah, this ain't it, bro. Like the energy
Mm.
got to be right for me to give it to somebody else. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't be out here like faking energy, then putting it in a frequency, passing it to somebody else. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man. That's not what I was. That's not why we musicians this shit. So I just like, yo, when the time comes and I feel like, yo, okay, I got something to say. I got something to say. I definitely do write every day. I definitely do try to, what I'm saying, keep the pen a lot like as best as it can be and be ready for that moment when I'm ready to record.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one thing to like take it down and it's another thing to deliver it. So, and then
Yeah.
another thing to edit it. So yeah, just trying to, definitely not even don't push it. If it comes, it comes because we vessels at the end of the day. So,
Mm-hmm. Now, with all that you put into the art, I know some of it, like you say, it don't always just be surface level. My
hmm
my next thought there is then what is one thing you hope people hear that you don't think they will get on the first listen?
hmm. On a first listen,
What's something that they might miss, if they was just going for the first listen? What's something that you got to peel back the layers for?
man, you got to peel back the layers for the story. You got to peel back the layers for the bars, the words, I don't know, everything, man, because it's me. Like, ain't nobody out here like me. Ain't nobody on this earth like me because we
Mm-hmm.
all individuals. So it's like, if you just give it a chance and just listen and like run it back a couple times and then you listen back and you're like, oh, wait, this is what he meant. Or like
Mm-hmm.
maybe you might hear a song and then 2, 3 weeks, months later, you have a situation that's similar that happens to you. So it's like, just trying to be that voice for people out there that feel like they don't have a voice, but at the same time still being my voice. So it's something that
Mm-hmm.
you can relate to while you're going through what you're going through in order to get to. Because I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, like I definitely noticed a little bit more introspection in the tracks.
Yeah,
I feel
man,
like you telling your story, you going into some of the family stuff, some of the
definitely,
what's it like to be a father now. I'm hearing that on the tracks.
man. Sally, it's a whole different world, Travis. It's a whole different world, bro.
Man.
It's crazy,
But
for real.
that's good growth though. That's good growth though. Like as an artist, like I can appreciate that when they come on.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely, definitely.
That's interesting.
Yeah, man. Being a father, like, bro, like literally 10 years ago, like I did not think I would be in this position right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought I'd be, down in BG, kicking it with you, getting that pizza I never got, you know what I'm saying, from your boy. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
just
shoot, I know
like,
what you're talking about.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you know what I'm saying? Like life has a funny way of taking this course, you know what I'm saying? And it's all
Yeah,
about choices at the end of the day. It's all about faith. It's all about just knowing when to do something and when not to.
yeah,
And just like just this whole like fatherhood perspective just took me to a whole nother realm, because like I don't it's not just me worrying about me now. Like now it's me focused on providing for me plus two more,
yeah.
So
That boy got the twins.
definitely, man. So it definitely is wild, but at the same time, I see it as a blessing and I see it as a drive initiator. You know what I'm saying? I see it as fuel and ambition. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm doing what I'm doing because I just feel like this is what I'm was put here for to do. Like I don't feel good doing nothing else. I don't feel the same amount of joy that I feel expressing myself through music. And I
Mm.
haven't done everything yet, so who's to say I won't find another passion later? But man, this passion just been so long, bro. And it's been such a long grind, but at the same time, it still gives me the same amount of happiness as when I wrote that first song, when I first stepped in that booth and I heard myself back, and I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to give the world, because that's all I can do.
I love that that spark is still alive for you, and you got to hold on to that when you got it, man. See, we sitting here with the homie Nessy the Rilla, one of
Yes,
my
sir.
one of my favorite personal, artists that I know and have been
I
following.
appreciate that.
This is one of them ones right here on the show tonight, and we also here to celebrate the release of his latest album, Blurred Motion. I got that here. I can
Yeah.
put that up on the screen for y'all one more time. Y'all need to go check that out wherever you listen to your music at on whatever streaming service you got. Hold on, I want to give you the close up here. We got the Blurred Motion album available now. You can go check it out.
Yes,
And,
sir.
and man, again, I was saying while we setting up here, like the thing I appreciated the most, just going through it, is like how many different flavors you got on there. I do think you did a good job with your beat selection and giving us
Yeah.
some ups and some downs and mixing it all together. Like it's some good stuff on there.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, family, for
Who you
sure,
who you
man.
got producing on that joint?
Got a lot of bros, man. I got a lot of bros, bro.
Is it
I
just
gotta
Detroit
forget.
or is it around all around?
Nah, that's all around, bro. Cause like you know me, like I love just music. I don't really want to just constrict myself to one thing. Like a feeling is a feeling. So
Yeah,
if I hear a joint and it give me that feeling, then it's like, all right, I want to lay something to this. I want to write something to this. But yeah, I can't just hop on anything. I'm down with experimenting for sure, but
yeah.
for the most part, like, nah, man, I gotta have that feeling.
Yeah, yeah. Because I would say that I'm curious that just after listening, like you don't ever get locked into just like a Detroit sound, but every time that Detroit come out,
Nah.
though, I do like it. I will tell you that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely always gonna put on for the hometown, bro. But
Yeah,
it's just like if it don't make me want to say something, then you know what I'm saying? What's the point, you know? So
ah,
I'm
for sure, for sure.
definitely opening it up to like just experimenting and trying different genres, you know what I'm saying? I actually wrote a country song, another one the other day.
A
So
country song.
yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, just
Yeah.
opening up horizons, bro, and just being an artist, like I said, being a vessel. So
Hey, man, I love that. I love that. Not having no
facts.
limits on your creativity.
Never, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
No limits.
Get back into the album one more time. After somebody finishes listening to Blurred Motion, what do you hope
hmm
changes for them, even if it's just a little thing?
After listening to Blur Motion, man, I feel like people, I hope they feel motivation. I'm always trying to motivate people at the end of the day because we all got our own path. We all on our own journey. And if you could just hear that one person or, you know what I'm saying, that one song that could help motivate you to get through that day in order to make the next one better, like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Uh-oh. My boy got cut off there. Hold on, let me see if I can get him back here. 1 second. The album Blurred Motion is out and available now. It's on all your streaming services. I got it pulled up here on Apple Music. Uh, it's also on Spotify, YouTube, all that. My homie just dropped off here though. Let me see if I can get him back. Hold on. Ah, I think we just got clipped. Man, well, I think the universe just decided how the rest of this interview is gonna go. I just dropped the name of the album in the chat there at exactly 11:11. Shout out to the angel numbers. But yeah, Blurred Motion. Out right now on all your favorite streaming services. I would play a track or two for you here, but I don't want to get hit with the copyright strike. My boy does have his music officially out on these distribution platforms, so I'm not trying to play none of the tracks and get hit with the copyright strike. But it's going down. It's a real thing. I hope y'all lock in with my boy. And again, I do think he got some good flavors on here. Some good ups and some good downs. Take you on a nice little journey here. Man, looking at the clock, that puts us right around the 20-minute mark. And I think we could get the homie back, but we would have to take another 10 minutes or so. I don't want to have to wait that long for our meeting time to reset. I think we might call it there for real. CC
Light the
wasn't even listening.
fuse, Mexico. Just make sure the groove is holding the match, not the other way around.
CC, I think we might call it there. I have my guest Nessy the Rilla on the show here tonight, but our meeting timed out and disconnected him, and it don't look like I'll be able to get him right back right away, unfortunately. I'm thinking here that we're gonna get ready to wrap it up then. I want to do a shorter episode tonight.
Guest got ejected by the meeting timer, which is rude but very on brand for software. Current state, episode 29 is live. Nessy may be delayed, and you're holding the room.
Yeah, the meeting timer and the software, the free version of the software shut us out. I thought we had more time than that, but I guess not. Well, that's kind of a bummer for it to go that way, for the homie to get chopped off like that. But it was dope having him on. And that don't got to be the last time we have him on either, because he was going to play something for us tonight, man. He had some unreleased music that he was going to play at the end for us. I think we might have to still try to get him back on next week to get that unreleased joint still. I think I'm going to hit him up, see if I could get him back for next week on those terms. But on these terms, episode 29, it is what it is. There's a lot of things going on in the news and in AI and technology where we are today. But I think we'll take our time to talk about some more of that stuff next week. And we get ready to close there. How's that sound, CC?
Clean diagnosis. Free tire timer ended the guest segment before the room was done. Not a creative failure, just infrastructure announcing its price tag on air.
Yeah, the shit ain't free. All right, y'all. I think we're going to call it there then. We're going to go ahead and play the theme song one more time, and we're going to get up out of here then. Appreciate everybody who tuned in with us tonight for the quick interview with the boy Nessy the Rilla, and we're going to see what else we got coming your way here, because next week should be interesting. Next week being our second golden episode. We had our first golden episode for the episode 25 that happened on June 25th. And next up, we got another golden episode, episode 30, taking place on July 30th. We're going to try to put some things together to make that one a special one, too. In the meantime, appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight, and get ready to do it again next week.